ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी देशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघेते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। एतां सुरतौ पंगो मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पदाम्बोजौ श्रीराधा मदनमोहनो। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः, गोविन्दाय नमो नमः, गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्ग्रये आनन्दलीलामय विग्रहाय हिमावलिव्यचविसुन्दराय तस्मै श्रीमहाप्रेमरसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते, चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते, चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। Hare Krishna. First of all, I would like to thank the temple management for giving me this opportunity. Though I am very, very insignificant, they have given me this opportunity, and I take this opportunity for the purification of my own existence. Hare Krishna. Okay. Now, before beginning, let us pray to Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Ashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Hare Krishna. Let me share the screen, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji, your co-host.
Yeah. Okay. So the topic for me is Paundraka's deliverance and the king of Kashi by Lord Shri Krishna. So this chapter appears in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is 66th chapter, as you can see in the PowerPoint. So this chapter consists of 43 slokas. So let us divide that 43 slokas into 4 sections. So the first one is the Paundraka is sending message to Lord Krishna and Lord Krishna's reply. The second one, it is battle between Lord Krishna and Paundraka. Then third one, Sudakshina's penance for revenge. Then fourth one, Sudakshina's death and Sudarshan destroys the city of Kashi. So can you see the slides, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So So we all know this Paundraka, he was a king of the country Karusha. So he somehow, from his childhood, he got the idea that he is only the supreme personality of Godhead, Lord Vasudeva. So like that. So his followers, all his countrymen, everyone, they also started believing. That means king is not only the king is a fool, and his citizens were also fools only. So to imitate Lord Krishna, he started attaching two extra additional hands and all, and he started dressing up himself like Lord Shri Krishna only, that yellow silk and garment and all this um, Vaijayanti Mala. He even he went to the extent of um, that mala, not only the mala and that mark, that Srivatsa mark, that also he imitated, and it is said. So, um, and he was very powerful. But once what happened, this he comes to know that Lord Balrama, he was not there in Dwaraka city, and Lord Shri Krishna is alone in the city, like that. And he was also very expert strategist also. So he is thinking that this is the time to attack Dwaraka, and I can defeat Lord Krishna. Like that he is thinking. And as I said, the citizens were also fools. Here actually, Prabhupada is mentioning like that Shvavid Varaho Shakaraihi, that sloka is there, no, in Srimad Bhagavatam. So only Prabhupada is criticizing this democracy system only actually. Not only the elected person is a fool, because the surrounded people, they are also fools, because they are not qualified brahmanas and all. They are not selecting proper person to rule the country like that. So similarly, he's comparing these citizens like this. So that sloka, Swavik Varahoshta Karaini, Samskruta Purusha Pashuho. It says that Nayat Karna Pato Peto Jatu Nama Gadagrajaha. So it is saying that the people who are like these dogs, hogs, then Ushtra means the camels and asses, they select a person, another person who is also like that only. So this example is suiting here, and those people are also like that. So this person now, he decides, now Krishna is alone in Dwaraka, now I can attack him like that. So this idea also, if he is really the Supreme Personality, means why he should be afraid of this Balram. That means it is some hypocrisy only. So, so he is sending one messenger to Dwaraka. And that message also he is sending to him. So that messenger, he comes to the Dwaraka city, and in the assembly he is delivering his master's, his king's speech actually. What he is saying, that is also a very funny message. In Krishna book we find actually. So he is saying, I am the only Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. No one can compete with me. Like that. He is saying, I have descended to this material world out of compassion for the conditioned souls. Like that. Now you have assumed, you are falsely propagating some false idea you are propagating, but I am only the original Vasudeva. Now you give up all your this your that Shankha Chakra, Gada Padma, all these things you leave. Like that, he is sending message. See, Shukadev Goswami in the first sloka, he is saying that Nanda Sri Shukavacha Nandavrajam Gate Rame Karushadipate Nirpa Vasudevo Ahamiti Adyo Dutam Krishnaya Prahino. So Shukadev Goswami is saying, okay, he is telling, narrating to there's Parikshit Maharaj. No? So he's telling while Lord Balrama was away visiting Nanda's village of Praja, the ruler of Karusha, foolishly thinking I am the Supreme Lord, Vasudeva sent a messenger to Lord Krishna. Next, here that messenger comes and delivers. So he is saying that you are a false Vasudeva. You give up your this your weapons, all these Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, like that. He is the messenger is delivering the message actually. But here our one of the acharyas, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, what he says, the actual meaning of this sloka is Paundraka is saying that I am falsely propagating this idea and you are the original Vasudeva and you have descended out of your causeless mercy on the conditioned souls. So that way we have to consider. So like that our Acharya is saying. Now here this Paundraka, that messenger, he continues actually. You must give up your position as the Vasudeva, like that he is saying, and surrender the your weapons. Particularly, he is asking for uh, the Sudarshan Chakra. You know, you give up that Sudarshan Chakra, like that he is sending the message. So when the messenger, so when he delivered this one, all the people in the assembly, including that Ugrasena Maharaja, everyone started laughing, and that laughter went on for quite some time. So when they finished, when Krishna, he starts giving the reply, you know, to Paundraka through the messenger. But when these people laugh, since this messenger, he got bewildered because in their country, his king, that king was, king has been worshipped by all those people. They were giving so much respect. But here in the assembly of this Dwarka, why everyone is laughing like that? He got bewildered. Now this, no, this thinking of this Paundraka, Supreme Personality of Godhead, how it is compared, it is Prabhupada is saying when children are playing, what will happen? They sometimes they play the role of king and all. All other children select one of them as their king, and that person also will be acting like king only, and others will be giving respect and all. But a matured person who is watching this play, he can very well understand that he is not original king, like that. Once the drama is over, everything, all persons will be coming back to their normalcy, like that. So it is like that, Prabhupada is comparing. Now then, and this is the reason sometimes Prabhupada he criticizes this democracy system. He's telling all fools are collecting another fool, like that. Now here Krishna starts replying to the messenger actually. Actually, this democracy system, one person, those who are not qualified, they praise others and all. So in a Panchatantra also there is a story like a camel and a crow is there. The crow is telling the camel, the camel is telling the crow that you are very beautiful and you are singing very nicely, like that and all. Actually, we know how the crow calls and all. And as a reciprocation, the crow, what it is telling, the camel, no camel, you are also very beautiful, like that. So this, if we observe, these comments and all, it makes no sense because we know their condition and all. So similarly, in social media also, we find so many comments people are passing unnecessarily. They praise other people and they are reciprocating. So all these things, Prabhupada he's telling like unqualified persons, they praise other people like that. Actually, in Bhagavatam, it is said that who can praise others? who can glorify another person like that. So a person who is highly qualified, experienced, matured, highly knowledgeable in an assembly, they can only glorify others. Like that it is mentioned. Now here, um, actually this Paundraka, he does not possess any of their qualifications. So, like nowadays these bogus sadhus and all, they claim that I am only supreme personality of Godhead, like that. So, and the foolish people, they are also following. So we see so many sadhus, they have lakhs and lakhs of followers. So in the TV program and all, we can find out. So um, now Krishna is responding to the messenger. So what he is saying that O messenger of Paundraka, you may carry my message to your master. You are a foolish rascal. Krishna is saying, I directly call you a foolish rascal. I refuse to follow your instructions. I shall never give up my the symbols, particularly the Sudarshan Chakra. Like that, Krishna is replying. And he is saying, I shall destroy you, and not only you and your followers also, because they constitute a society of cheaters and the cheated. So it is definitely, this is for us also. We should not cheat others also, and we should not get cheated also. So all these things are lessons only. Now he's saying, so I will release actually, but when in the battlefield only I will release, and that time, your where you will conceal your face in disgrace, because that disc is going to cut off his head only. So, and your head will be tasted by all these meat-eating birds, like that Krishna is telling, like eagles, hawks, and all. So, and your body will be thrown to dogs. So that way he is giving the message. So I won't say, I won't even, you won't even get my mercy. That way Krishna is replying. And this person, the messenger leaves, and Krishna, he doesn't waste even a moment also. Immediately he goes for battle, and he serves the city of Kashi. Why he is not going to Karusha? That city belongs to this Paundraka, because he knows very well this Paundraka, he is having a friend, that is Kashi Raja, his close friend. So he is hiding there only, like that Krishna knows. So that is why Krishna is surrounding the city of Kashi. So here it is said that when the message is heard by Paundraka, he is also coming out with the two Akshafini Sena. So I have given these details. One Akshafini means 21,870 chariots, similar same number of elephants. Three times that will be the horses, and five times that will be the infantry soldiers like that. So we remember in Mahabharata war, Kauravas had 11 Akshauhini, Pandavas had 7. But because of Krishna's mercy, even though their army, the soldiers were less in number, they could win. And we also, from Krishna book, we come to know that the Jarasandha, when he attacked Krishna every time, he used to come with 23 Akshauhini Sena. But leaving Jarasandha, Krishna used to eliminate all of them. So the number, when compared to that 23 and all, this 5 Akshauhini, nothing, no, for Krishna. So he can easily eliminate that. So number is not an important factor for Krishna. If he decides at any moment, even by his eyes, that blinking uh, time, he can vanish anyone. Now here, uh, so first time Krishna is seeing the Paundraka face to face. So he is wearing all these Kaustubamani, Vaijayanti Mala, all these things. So Krishna also started this, to his heart's content, he is laughing. Like then after that he is saying, see, now I am giving last chance. You asked for releasing my weapon, no? now I am going to release, and it is going to cut off your head. So because you have assumed the position of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that is why I am giving the punishment, like that he is saying. And when Krishna said like that, the soldiers of this Paundraka, they started releasing all types of weapons like them. And like the swords, so then the names are also given, like poles, lancers, with all types of weapons they started attacking. But Krishna with his sword only, he is smashing everything, and now he started this breaking up of the chariot of this Paundraka. Then he, as Paundraka is not ready to surrender. Okay, this is okay. This is the message. Akshay. Yeah, now we are in the second section, Deliverance of Paundraka and the King of Kashi. So here, yeah, this is the sloka. Ataha Paundrakam Shauri Bobo Paundraka Yadvavan Duta Vakyena Mam Aha Tani Astrani Utsrajami Te. So Lord Krishna is addressing Paundraka. My dear Paundraka, the very weapons you spoke of through your messenger, now I now release unto you. Like that he is saying. So, because he is not ready to surrender. So he releases the Sudarshan Chakra and it cuts off the head of Paundraka. And so everywhere, not only that, the heads and legs of the soldiers, everywhere it is strewn like that. And that scene is compared to the dancing place of Lord Shiva at the time of dissolution. That way Prabhupada is comparing actually. And seeing Krishna enthusiastically fighting, his soldiers also got very much inspiration and they also started very forcefully fighting. Now here, after that, yeah, not only that, with Kashi Raja also he fights, and with an arrow he cuts off his head and he makes that head to fall in the palace of the Kashi Raja. Why he is doing like this? It is mentioned that so before coming to the battle, that Kashi Raja, out of pride, he has so many wives and he has so many assistants also in the palace. So every one of them, what he is saying, see, I will bring the head of my enemy. That is, he is mentioning about Lord Krishna. His head like that, very proudly, arrogantly he is saying. And their people also agreeing to the king's words. That is why Lord Krishna is sending the head of the Kashi Raja's head to his palace. Now, initially, those people, the Polish people, they thought that it is the head of Krishna only. So they were about to celebrate. Then somehow they want to verify. That time, the face was not looking like their king only. So they started verifying. Then by identifying the ear rings, then they came to know it is not our king, but it is only, it is not Krishna, but it is only our king like that. Then everyone started lamenting. But Krishna, being victorious, he came back to Dwaraka and all those, all Brahmanas, everyone, they started appreciating Krishna. We will move on to the next section. So before that, what happened to Paundraka? Our acharyas say he got Sarupya Mukti. Why Sarupya Mukti? Because who are always meditating upon the supreme the personality of Godhead, the form of the God. This person also, he was also always meditating upon Lord only because he wanted to imitate them. So that imitation also, what they say, that jewelry and all he was wearing. No? So that time itself, that no making the imitation jewelry started, like that they are commenting. Um, Now here actually, and because he was killed directly by Krishna, all his sins accumulated were nullified, like that they say. Now the next section is the Sudakshina's penance for revenge. So clear or point anything this thing? Okay. This Kashi Raja, he had a son named Sudakshina. Actually, he was very much affectionate with his father. So he was very much upset. So he knows, with direct battle and all, he cannot win over the enemy. That is, he is thinking Lord Krishna to be his enemy. So what he wanted, what he did, with the help of some qualified brahmanas, he started to perform some black magic sacrifices. So, and he started worshipping Lord Mahadeva also. So, Mahadeva actually being no, easily satisfied, and that is why he is called Ashutosh. So, he appears in front of him, and this person is asking that. Asking for some food. Then Lord Shiva is telling, so from this Dakshinagni, this sacrifice, a demon will appear. And to that demon, you can give a command to destroy your enemy. But the problem, one condition he is putting. What is that condition? That your enemy should not be a qualified Brahmana. Like that he is saying. But I have so many followers. Lord Shiva is talking about is ghosts, um, uh, ghosts and all. So they will also accompany that demon. Like that they are saying. So if any demon is created out of black magic, it is a kritya, like that they say. And this person also became very happy. Now, with so much enthusiasm, he started that sacrifice and all. And as said by mm, the Lord Shiva, this demon also appears actually. But here, actually, uh, Lord Shiva that time was staying in city of Kashi. It is his home place like that. Then why and that city itself was created by Lord Shiva only. And why he is creating? They are saying that his father-in-law, that Daksha Prajapati, he used to always criticize, abuse the son-in-law, Lord Shiva. You are a nomad. You don't have any proper place to stay like that. Because Lord Shiva used to stay in this Smashana Bhumi only, inauspicious place like that and all. His father-in-law used to abuse. So in order to stop such kind of abuses, Lord Shiva, he builds this city, Kashi, and along with his wife Sati Devi, he is staying there from Satyayuga, he is staying there. Like that it is mentioned. Now here, this that from that Dakshinagni, a demon appears. And to that demon, this Sudakshina, this person is giving command, you go and attack Lord Shri Krishna, who is in Dwaraka, like that. Now, the appearance of the demon, see, this is the demon coming out of that Dakshinagni. All over the Brahmanas are sitting and all. And see, you can see the beard and hair and mustache, everything is in copper color. No? Is no? and teeth are very horrible, and he's having a trident in hand and all, and his eyes are burning with anger, like that they are saying, and all his body limbs are very, very tall. So they are compared to, his limbs are compared to palm trees only. So here also we have to think that these palm trees are not the palm trees of today's this Kali Yuga. These palm trees are trees of Dwapara Yuga. So you can assume how much the height it would be like that. So when he walked, this demon, it was like mountain walking. It appeared like that, as if the mountain is moving like that. And not only that, that wherever he put the step, that earth was trembling like anything, and in all the directions, like they were all burning. So the sloka. So this is the sloka for this section they have taken. Padvyam tala pramanabhyam kampayan avanisalam abhyadavat pritho bhutai dwarakam pradahan dishaha. So it is said that see, palm trees, like that it is mentioned, shaking the ground and burning the world in all directions. Pradahan means burning everywhere. So when he approached the Dwaraka city, so that time the people of Dwaraka, they started moving hither and thither. So, and it was like animals fleeing in forest fire. That comparison Prabhupada is giving in Krishna book. Actually, while okay, so I will time to afterwards. So this Sudakshina, now he got convinced that Krishna is not a Brahman, because Lord Shiva told that condition, no, the person you are going to attack should not be a Brahman, like that. Somehow this Sudakshina got convinced that Krishna is not a Brahman, and neither he is respecting Brahmins. That way he thought, then he sent, then he is sending this demon. So here, this is the atheistic mentality, like that saying, because atheists, generally they are inimical towards the bhaktas, towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So even in front of an atheist, the sun is brightly shining, he will not agree. No, he will cover himself with a thick blanket, and he would say, no, I cannot see the sun, like that. So same way, Sudakshina is also behaving. Okay? Because and he was encouraged by Lord Shiva's assurance also. Now from this we can also learn a lesson. We devotees also we can learn a lesson. What is that? Sometimes we also may get puffed up, because if we get some talents, or if we get some capacity, so then we think like that. Because suppose we have around us all that some fallible soldiers, like very um, powerful background or influence in the government, that way, and very knowledge. All these things, they are like with the support of these things, we behave differently. But these are all like fallible soldiers only. That means any time when the Supreme Personality of Godhead decides, all these powers can be taken back. Then we will become a normal person only. Okay. So, um, actually, only we have to depend upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the person worthy of taking shelter. So, in Sanskrit, we say Sharanam, Sharanyam, like that. Now, so this Sudarshana, he thought, I am invincible. That is why he is sending this fiery demon. Now, this PowerPoint. And not only that, that demon, he stretches his tongue, and with that he touches he licks the upper and lower lips and all. So it is the scene, no, it is become, it makes him very horrible. Then when he approached near Dwaraka, all these people, they flee, and some of them went and surrendered to Lord Shri Krishna. So this is the next section, Sudakshina's death and Sudarshan destroys the city of Kashmir. Slokas number from 35 to 43. So when the people approached, actually, Krishna was playing dice game. Actually, here also we know the Dwaraka people are actually in their previous lives and all, they are very elevated yogis, sadhus and all. But even for them, any moment danger is awaiting. So that is the speciality of this material world. How much ever we are elevated in our spiritual journey, we have to face all these types of problems. So it is, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the quote is there, Padam Padam Yat Vipatam Na Tesham. So here also the danger is awaiting those people. And in Vrindavan pastime also we see, during the Kaliya pastime also, they said that the Kaliya is coiling around Krishna for about 1 muhurta, like that they say. So around 48 minutes, 1 muhurta means. So during that 48 minutes period, all those people, they became very, very anxious and all. First 48 minutes, Krishna did not do anything. But when these people's tension started growing, that time Krishna, then they says, okay, if it continues, then these people may die also out of anxiety. So then he started dancing and all, then he subdued. Then immediately those people became happy, those Gopa Gopis, all Vrajavasis. Then they started taking a rest on the banks of Yamuna. But at that time, it is said, immediately another danger came. What is that? That great forest fire. So this way, even for the Vrajavasis, the dangers are awaiting. But the difference is they immediately surrender to Krishna. But what it is said, Krishna is giving these type of dangers for the sadhakas for purifying, where then only they'll come for surrender. And for elevated devotees, why he has to give troubles? It is said that for the general public to know their, just for glorifying those Mahajans, he is giving trouble. That dangers he is giving. Like that it is mentioned. So now, and so here, these dangers, at the most, we may have to face in our life for some 20, 30 years. This period is very small compared to, say, the eternal blissful life awaiting for us in the spiritual world, because we are going to be there there eternally. So compared to that, this we have to tolerately, patiently, we have to face. And it is also said that we have to give up this, the actual shelter means giving up of this proprietorship, all these things, false ego, that only. And so now this section, 4th section, 35 to 43. So here, how this Sudakshina is being killed, let us see. So as I said, the Krishna is playing dice in his assembly, like that. Here it is mentioned, but actually he is playing dice in the assembly. So that time all the people, they come and complain to Krishna. So this is the sloka I have taken. Akshayhi sabhayam kridantam bhagavantam vayaturaha trahi trahi trilokesha ne pradasataha puram. So these words important. Trahi trahi, like pahi pahi mahi. Uttara used to say, no, here these people are saying, Trahi Trahi, please save us, like that. O Lord of the three worlds. Because the city burning up, this fire is burning up the city, like that they are saying. Now, here Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, he writes that Krishna being engrossed as a king, very happily playing this, he did not want to be disturbed. So what he does, he calls for Sudarshan Chakra. So now, when compared to the Sudarshan Chakra, from Sudarshan Chakra, so much heat is coming out. So this demon, he could not even enter Dwaraka. Sudarshan Chakra started chasing that demon actually. And it is said that, yeah, so he, as a rule of black magic, if the target cannot be achieved, then what the demon will do, he will come back and swallow the person who created it. So, with angrily, the demon started moving towards Kashi city only, and he kills the not only that Sudakshina who arranged for this one sacrifices. All these brahmanas are also being killed. But this Sudarshan Chakra, it is still following. So what it does, it burns the entire city of Kashi. So why it has to burn the city of Kashi? Up to here or up to this only in Krishna book, it is given in Bhagavatam also it is given. But the continuation we get in this Chaitanya Bhagavatam. So in that it is mentioned why the Sudarshan Chakra has to destroy the entire city of Kashi. Because as I said, Kashi city belongs to Lord Shiva. And Krishna, he wanted to teach a lesson to Lord Shiva. Why? Because Lord Shiva, he knows very well that Krishna is Supreme Personality of God. Even then, after knowing that also, he wanted to support his devotee and he wanted to wage war against Krishna. Like that. And here it is said, after destroying the city of Kashi, as Lord Shiva came to know that Sudarshan Chakra has destroyed Kashi, he started waging war with Sudarshan Chakra. With his Pashpadastra, he is trying to wage war with Sudarshan Chakra. But Sudarshan Chakra is no match for Lord Shiva. So he could not do anything. So he simply surrendered to Sudarshan Chakra and he came running towards Krishna for surrendering. So now Krishna is asking, see, in the whole world, no, you are the, see the words he is using, I just read this one. Lord Krishna says, I feel that there is nobody in this world, okay, who hates me more than you, Lord Shiva. Like that, Krishna uses very strong words. For that, Lord Shiva, he is replying, yes, you are Lord. Sometimes, your Maya potency, because of your Maya potency, even I am getting bewilderment. Like in the first sloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, it says, Muhyanti yat surayaha. That means even the demigods get bewilderment. Like that we see. So here, Lord Shiva is also saying that because I am associating with all these ghostly people only always. I want to deliver them. So as my association is getting more and more, then even I am getting bewilderment sometimes. Like that, my mind is getting contaminated by ignorance. So that is why I have done like this. Please forgive me. Now I want to reside some place which is very close to your location. Like that he is asking. So Krishna, he is allotting the famous Lingaraj temple which is near Jagannath Puri, that is Puri Kshetram. And he is telling, he will be always meditating upon me only. Like that, this story we find in Chaitanya Bhagavatam. And you will never forget your position also and my position also. This way he is giving benediction. Now, what are all the lessons we learn from this? Say, this is the picture for Sudarshan Chakra. Yeah, what are all the lessons that we'll see? Here, first we have to give up the doership mentality, then controllership mentality, enjoyership mentality, and this Paundraka mentality. What is that? He wants to be glorified. He wants to be distinct. So one by one we will see. What is this doership mentality? So if we um, if we achieve something, then we want to be glorified. No, it's fine. Prabhuji, can I take 5 more minutes, Prabhuji?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. So, so within our hearts, sometimes we think that we want to be glorified like that. But actually, we all know we are not the only doers. No, 5 factors in Bhagavad Gita says it is the soul, the body, the senses, and the activities, and finally the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Actually, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is only doing, and through the material nature, he is giving all the facilities. So, and our senses also, if you see, um, we are not doing activities. Actually, each and every sense has a presiding deity. For example, for eyes, we have sun, and for hands, Indra, and for our mind, it is Chandra. So, when our mind is clear, when our thinking is proper, that means we get the blessings of Lord Chandra, like that. But all these demigods, they are reporting to four-handed Vishnu Murti forms only. For example, the mind, the Chandra, he is reporting to Aniruddha. That means Aniruddha is only controlling the mind. Finally, if you see, all these senses, they are controlled by the Lord only. That is why we say, with our senses, we have to serve the Lord only. Vishikeda, Vishikesha, Sevanam, like that. The next one, this Ravana mentality. What is that? That enjoyership mentality. That also we have to leave. Then controllership, like Hiranyakashipu. He wanted to control each and everything. All these demigods were under his control. So that mentality we have to give up. And uh, actually, I said Paundraka mentality. We want to be distinct. No? If I achieve something, I want some praise from others actually. But actually, these credits we have to give to Hari Guru and Vaishnava. As in Nita, Her Grace Nita Sevini Mataji's lecture also, we have heard that we should not take the this praise directly. Then what will happen? Like the baked potato, if we eat directly from the oven, we will have to burn our tongue only. So we should pass on to our Guru and Vaishnavas and all. The next one. Okay. Then sometimes that enviousness comes. Upon some great Vaishnavas, if we envy, then it is actually we are envying Lord Krishna only. So when compared to Lord Shri Krishna, we are all very, very insignificant. If we start envying these insignificant persons, then if we cannot tolerate their glories and all, then if we go to Goloka Vrindavana, then even seeing the opulences of Lord Shri Krishna, we will be envying Lord Shri Krishna only. Then what is the use of so many years of penance, everything? Then what will happen? As per the Bhagavad Gita sloga, Ichadvesha Samuddena Dvanda Mogena Bharata, again we have to fall down from the spiritual world. So that's what is I have given. If we cannot tolerate the success of insignificant person of this material world, how can we tolerate the opulences? So this way, we have to ponder. These are all actually lessons for us only. So then what will happen? Like Punar Moshika Baba's story that everyone knows. When a rat being troubled by a cat, it approaches the sadhu. Sadhu blesses him, so it becomes a cat. When cat body, it is harassed by a dog. Then it again asks the sadhu, gets the dog body. In the dog body, what happens? A tiger harasses. Now it asks for a tiger body. Then the sadhu uh, gives the boon. So he gets the tiger body also. Now this tiger starts staring at the sadhu only. So the sadhu is asking, what do you want now? I want to eat you. So now instead of giving boon, he is cursing him back. Punar Mushika Bhava. You become rat again, like that. So all these things we have to keep in our mind. And how to use the association. We take so many advices and support from our senior Vaishnavas. That we should think always. We should not forget them. If we get some special qualification or talent, we should not forget those senior Vaishnavas and all. So take benefit of the association, and we should try to go back to Godhead very easily. So with this one, Hare Krishna, this and Falashruti, uh, anyone who narrates this story or anyone who hears this story with faith and attention will be released from all reaction to sinful activities. And so this, so with this one, I'll complete my lecture. And I once again thank the temple management for giving me this opportunity. If anything I have spoken out of my capacity or out of my spiritual realization, please forgive me. And all the senior Vaishnavas, you can correct me also if I have spoken anything wrong. Hari Om. That's Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you very much for the nice class. I'll present the temple slide, Mataji. You can present that one also.
Yeah, you have to stop sharing. Our prayers and blessings to you and your family and friends for participating in this event organized by ISKCON worldwide for world peace. So this is the Damodar Yatra online we are conducting from the 1st of November. So if somebody lights a lamp in the temple of Lord Srihari, even for a short time in the month of Kartik, then whatever sins he has appeared for millions of kalpas, that is one kalpa equals 1,000 Chaturyugas, are all destroyed, Padma Purana says. So here, I'll read from Skanda Purana. One who during the month of Kartika gives a small gift to Lord Vishnu attains a result that will never be destroyed. Hare Krishna. Stories of Damodar Mantra. In the Skanda Purana it is said, the pious result obtained by bathing in all holy places and giving all charities is not equal to 1/10 millionth part of the result obtained by following the vow of Kartika. Kartika is the best of months, the most pious of pious deeds, the most purifying of all that purify. The glories of offering a lamp during Kartika month. Lord Krishna is pleased by the offering of a single lamp during the month of Kartika. Lord Krishna glorifies anyone who lights a lamp for someone else to offer. In Skanda Purana it is said, when one offers a lamp during the month of Kartika, his sins in many thousands and millions of works perish in half eye blink. Hare Krishna. This is Hari Bhakti Vilasa. So temple organized cultural services. So at present online. About ISKCON. So daily programs are going on at temple. Chanting, darshan, glorification through scriptures, bhajan, sandhya, karuna action posts. Yeah. We are helping, no, that will come later. House programs, Bhakti Vrikshas to discuss and understand and practice these spiritual topics. And we are conducting this for children classes also called Madhav Garden, Vedic knowledge to children in a systematic and fun-filled manner. And youth programs, inspiring and interactive sessions, seminars and course for the systematic study of scriptures. Now, Karuna Action Force. Karuna Action Force was constituted to help the needy during these troubled times. 400 plus kits were distributed to devotees and well-wishers. Supported Indian Community Relief Fund as well as the Bahrain government's initiative FINA Care. Supported devotees by sponsoring their air tickets to India. Okay. Supporting children from our community by paying school fee. Supported many temples and congregations around the world, including Mayapur, Vrindavan, Chennai, Trivandrum, Bangladesh, etc. Sevas you can offer to the Lord. Devotees can offer the following services to the Lord: Abhishekam, Prasadam sponsorship, that is Bhoga offerings, deity dresses, Sri Narsimha, Sri Krishna Archana, flowers and garlands, for temple maintenance, special occasions including samskaras like naming ceremony, Annaprashanam, birthdays, anniversaries, remembrance days, etc. can also be celebrated in ISKCON. Hare Krishna.
another Puran, Lord Brahma and Sage Narada converse that the month of Kartik is very dear to Lord Krishna. When one offers a lamb during the month of Kartik, his sins of many thousands and millions of births perish in half an eye blink. Even if there is no mantras, no pious deeds, and no purity, everything becomes perfect when a person offers a lamb during the month of Kartik. Person who offers a lamb to Lord Krishna during the month of Damodar becomes very glorious and fortunate. No sins exist anywhere in the three worlds that will not be purified by offering a lamb to Lord Keshav during Kartik. A person who offers a lamb to Lord Damodar during Kartik attains the eternal spiritual world where there is no suffering.
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Prajamana Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Prajamana
Chidanandarupam Satkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashodapiyo Loka Ladavamanam Param Rashtamatanta Dodrutya Goga Rudam Tamuhur Netra Yugmam Rejanta Karambojayogmena Satanka Netra Muhushwasakam Patirekanka Kanta Chitagaivam Damoda Ram Bhakti Padam Iti Drikshvalilabhir Ananda Kunde Soghosham Nimajantam Akyapayantam Tadiyeshu Tageshu Bhakti Jitatvam Guna Prematasvam Satabheti Bande Param Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadimva Nachanyam Rilehamba Reshadapiha Idam Teva Purnata Gopalavala Sadame Manasa Virastam Kimande Idam Te Mukham Bodham Atyanta Nile Tutam Kuntale Snigdharaktascha Goga Muhusum Vitam Bimba Raktadharam Me Manasa Virastamalam Lakshalave Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabdi Magna Kripa Drishti Bristya Tridinam Bhatanu Grihanesha Mamagya Medakshidresha Kuberatmajo Bhatta Murtvaiva Yatva Tvaya Murtito Bhaktiva Chokto Cha Tatha Prema Bhaktim Sakame Prajasa शीघ्रहो मे स्थिरा मोददेह नमस्ते स्तुताम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयदरायत विश्वसदाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीया प्रियाय नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमामीश्वरां सा चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुलेलजमानम्
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you again. Thank you very much for
Hare Krishna.
nicely presenting them, is dividing the chapter into sections for easily understanding for us, and also nicely summarizing at the end with the lessons to learn for us. Thank you, really. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Mataji, for the benefit of all the devotees, we'll do Nasima prayer. Can you please sing?
Yes, बोलो श्री नरसिंह भगवान की जय। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलाददायिने हिरण्यकाशिपूर्वकः शिलटङ्कानकालये इतो नरसिंह भरतो नरसिंह यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह हरे नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंहमदीं शरणं प्रपद्ये भवकरकमलवरेण ताम् लालिताहिरण्यकशिपूतनुभृङ्गम् केशवदृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय जय प्रभु परा शिल प्रभु परा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा। नरसिंह भगवान की श्रील प्रभुपाद की महाराज की। Hare Krishna Prabhuji, my son has joined. You please.
Which name, Mataji? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, sorry. Which name, Mataji?
Arvind.
Arvind, oh, Haribol. Arvind, nice to be blessed with good parents. Nice to see
Arvind,
you.
can you show your face, Arvind?
Yeah, I'll just turn on the light. Sorry, it's dark here.
Okay.
Can you unlock your video?
He says.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah. Meanwhile, also actually, we from the temple management, we really thank all the devotees for participating in the morning program for the lamp offering for the world peace and love. It was really successful with all the devotees, all the efforts and coordination. We reached almost 2,000 devotees participation and almost 7,000 plus lamps offering. It was really
Haribol.
temple management really thanks everybody for their efforts to coordinate and get it successful. Thank you very much. Arvind, yeah, you can start.
Arvind, again
You can
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
It's very nice to see you. And mainly, as I said, Miss, you are blessed with good parents.
Yeah.
And Mataji is also good Sanskrit learner. Miss, she's doing MA, I think, no? Mataji, MA or?
Yes,
Yes, for Sanskrit. Yeah. So it's good. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Very well, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Vancha kalpatarupasya kripa sindhubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
You can enter.